welcome to Wake Up MIssoula. I'm your host, Noelle McAvoy.
And I am Sam Tolman, standing in for Scott Ramp today.
Yes, we have a different show today. Scott's on vacation, so Sam has decided to join Asaph and I. It'll be fun, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be good. But
sure.
he refuses to wear the headphones. Whatever. It looks awesome.
Clashes with my eyes.
Yeah. He doesn't want to ruin his shirt today.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
But you guys, it's Friday, so welcome to our show. We're getting geared up for the weekend, and we've got some weekend weather for you. Okay, hang on. Let me get to it. So, if you will take a look at our weather. It is currently 56 degrees, and there's a high of 76 degrees today. It says it's supposed to be a little breezy, so we'll see.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the rest of the weekend it looks pretty warm, Sam.
Sweet.
It's 70s, yeah. Not too hot, not too cold.
It's been a hot week, so it'll be a good break.
Dude, it really has.
Yeah. Seriously.
What have you been doing to stay out of the heat?
Being here in the air conditioning.
Yeah, MCAT has...
hiding out of the outside. Hiding inside.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. MCAT's got great air conditioning.
Just one of the many perks
of being here. But the air conditioning is only in this room, only in our studio. The rest of the area doesn't have air conditioning.
Maybe.
Really?
You might be right.
That's what I've heard.
I've never looked into it. I'll be
only
honest.
Air conditioning. Here, I gotta fix you. We can't block Asaph.
Yeah, that'd be a tragedy. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Can you still hear me?
I think so. You can bring it up just as long as that thing doesn't block Asaph's face. Yep. Okay. All right. So now we are going to do some social media, as Scott always does, but he's not here, and it's us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna give you guys a social media plug. So if you take a look at our website, you can check out more about Wake Up MIssoula on wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You can like us on Facebook. You can like us on Twitter. You can like Missoula Community Access Television on Twitter, as well as MCAT on Facebook. And to find out more about Missoula Community Access Television, check out mcat.org. Next week, we will be closing. Can you tell us more about that, Sam?
Yeah, well, we're closing from June 15th to the 19th. Everyone is going on vacation.
Yeah.
A well-deserved vacation. So I'm not going anywhere. But everyone else is. So that's all I really know about that.
Yeah. So we'll be closed for that week from producers too, because everyone's going on vacation. But we still have more room in our summer camps. We have several summer camps this summer. We've got a wildlife filmmaking camp. We've got an animation camp and a movie making camp. And there's still spots left open. Can you tell us more about that, Sam?
Yeah, so the spots we have open is we actually opened up a second animation camp from July 11th to the 15th off the top of my head. That may not be correct, but it is the week after the other animation camp. Mm-hmm. And then we have the wildlife bird making camp, which is at this place called Raptors of the Rocky, which is a wildlife bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
So, kids will be able to go out there, learn how to film, chase birds around.
I know, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So there's still spots left open in that one and in all of our camps, I do believe. Now that we've made a second animation camp, we have more spots to add kids in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So sign up, go to mcat.org, and you can click on our summer camps window, and it'll take you to everything that you need to. But we've got some new programming on MCAT. We have got the Global Public Health Lecture Series, Part 14, so this is the final one. And then we've got City Club. Yeah.
City Club?
Yeah, City
What's
Club,
that?
The media panel. I think it's just like a meeting of different people around Missoula in the community. Yeah.
That sounds like a cool club, though.
Yeah, right? City Club. Yeah.
City Club.
So here is all of the new programming that is coming onto MCAT.
You run into in Honduras lots and lots of organizations that are providing some kind of assistance, but usually they're associated with a church or a professional school or a professional association or something of that sort.
If you're asking whether me as a member of the media and in a newsroom is thinking about, my livelihood 20 years down the line and what I can do right now to secure it and to find a better model, I'm thinking about those things. I think my publisher and the owner of my paper are also thinking about those things.
Yep. And so that's the new program that's coming into MCAT. Go to MCAT.org and then video on demand, and you can watch all of those. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But up next, Sam is going to talk to us about the living room sessions.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So. I mean,
so what are the living room sessions, Sam?
So I know Scott's probably talked about them quite a bit because Scott and I do it together. And so basically the concept came from seeing all these bands in the Top Hat and sort of crowded places, and well, I did really like seeing them. Sometimes it's not the most fun thing, just like brush shoulder to shoulder with strangers. So
yeah, you have to push people out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a friendly push, but nonetheless, like, sometimes you don't want to be in a crowded area. So my friend and I came up with the idea of doing the living room sessions where we take bands that are pretty well known, basically take them off the stage and put them into living rooms, so it's a more intimate setting. So you go from a crowd of 200 plus people to 20 plus people who are friends and family that you wouldn't normally find or wouldn't more so desire to go somewhere that's really crowded but still want to see the music. So we actually have a new one up by Ted Ness and the Rusty Nails. It's called Canyon Song, so
cool.
Check it out.
Yeah, enjoy.
Fade away.
And that is the living room sessions with Ted Ness and the Rusty Nails.
Yes, it is.
And so what else can you tell us about the living room sessions?
Well, we've done a lot of bands. We've done Little Smokies, Local Yokel, Hardwood Heart. Pretty expansive range of artists at this point. I mean, we've been doing it for almost a year. Pretty close. No, that's not true. Half a year.
Half a year.
So...
seems like a year because of all the stuff you have to do.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of work for sure. I mean, we organize it, we shoot it, we edit it. I mean, we set up the sets. I mean, Scott and I do a lot of work to put that together. But people appreciate it, and I think it looks good.
I think it does.
I'm biased though.
Yeah.
Because it is my show.
I think you guys do a good job. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, thank you. So the other thing we've been trying to get into, in the sense of keeping things sort of going with the modern media nowadays, is online streaming is a big thing. With anything really, Netflix, Hulu. But the other thing is concerts. And especially since Missoula is a pretty dense population, but it is sort of isolated in its own way. I mean, there's not really a
no like liberal place close to us.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
Except Bozeman, but Bozeman's like 3.5 hours away.
Yeah.
So we've been starting to stream music online. And recently we did the Zoom Music Awards a couple months ago. And so we have the winner of the country section, which is Kima and the Keepsakes. So we have the video up, and
Nice.
yeah, if you want to run that, that'd be
Cool. So
Awesome.
this is Kima and the Keepsakes.
Crosby.
I'm headed west now into the sun from the hills of Virginia, where the river meets the bend. I'm gonna find me the mountain man. Let me take you, daughter, my only friend, into the water at the bitter end. I will give you red wine, I'll give you red. We could talk of those mountain men. Put your cares upon my back and you will never know you lack the extra baggage. When that big sky opens up, you know you'll never get enough of what the stars do. You won't have to. Well, I left your daughter out in the wind. You saw a straight line, I saw the bend. But where the highway leaves you spent, you'll find me waiting with a mountain man. Come in, my darling. The night is old. This piece of starlight, it's hard to hold. I would give you red wine, I'd give you red. We could talk of those mountain men. I'll put those cares upon my back and you will never know.
So that was Kima and the Keepsakes. So that was a great show.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Nice. And then so we are going to be streaming something else, right?
We are.
Okay, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, and we haven't really talked about it, or I actually really haven't mentioned it to anyone, but we're actually, in August, we're going to be shooting the River City Roots Festival. So, yeah, it should be fun. There's not really more details to it. It's just it'll be streaming live. We'll be doing the whole entire show from 2 to 10.
Cool.
And a lot of cameras. There's going to be a lot of work put into it. It should be a really good looking show. We're trying to make it one of the best streaming events we've done.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And we're all about streaming now, and we've been streaming a lot of stuff. And it's pretty cool, yeah. So you guys will be able to check that out when that happens in August, which is usually the last weekend of August before school starts. But we've got a Flagship Friday video. As always, it is Friday, and we have Flagship Friday videos on Friday. Yeah. So this is a series of short videos made over the year. And so check it out. These are all the schools that Scott has been doing Flagship Friday for throughout the year.
Gosh, hurry up. I hate staying at the school past 4:20.
It's just the boiler. Relax.
It's just creepy.
Coming next fall. Ghost Bully.
Quarter? I need a recorder. Here's your book.
Thank you.
You better watch your crack. You better watch your underwear. Ghost bully. You better watch going up and down the stairs because Ghost bully will get you. Ghost bully. He died and now he wants revenge. Ghost bully. Ghost bully.
I remember when the swing stopped swinging.
I remember when the swing stopped.
I remember when the swing stopped swinging.
I remember when the swing stops.
I remember when the swing stopped swinging.
I remember when the swing stopped swinging. I remember
When the swings stopped swinging.
Hello, class.
Hello, Mr. Tree. Hello.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Tree. The old teacher, he kind of wanted to take a picture in Hawaii of a volcano. He climbed up and, well, long story short, he was never seen again. So I'm going to replace him for the remainder of the year. I'm an adjunct teacher for this year, so that means I'm only going to be here for so long. So right now I need everyone just to come sit around. Just come on, sit. We're just all going to get to know each other a little better. You over there. Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
Please, have a seat. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, just stay comfortable. So, who is that?
That's Jim Hall. But we all call him mashed potato.
Why do you call him mashed potato?
That reason. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was talking about. So, so what are we gonna do in the next scene?
I like it.
So, all right, good first day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later. Do you have a parent, guardian I can contact with?
I live with my cat.
You live with your cat. What's your cat's name?
My cat. Crack in the ceiling.
So is Crack in the Ceiling your legal guardian? Okay. Is there a number we can reach him by? Or
911. 9 black and blue 37.
Black and Blue 37.
Yep.
Stay in school.
Man, those have gotten a little dark. That was, especially that second one was weird. Okay, Scott, I don't know what you're doing. But we're going to switch gears, and now we are going to do some events. So we've got Friday events. This is everything that is going on for today. There's a huge church-wide yard sale starting at 8 a.m. this morning, and that goes from 8 a.m. to 4 all weekend long, so you don't have to miss it if you can't go today. Okay, let's see. This is what they're selling: books, clothes for all ages, movies, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, lots of kids' toys. I thought it said lost kids' toys.
Oh, it does look like it says lost.
Yeah. Home decor, sheets, towels, linens, Christmas decorations, rugs, and much more.
Those, in my experience, at church-wide yard sales, you can find some really cool stuff in those for really cheap. So if you're like us and you need some cheap stuff, I would recommend going right over. 2431
River Road here in Missoula. We've got Family Fun Time at Mismo Gymnastics. This is an open gym for ages walking to 12 years. And they just have a supervised and safe, gym. So they've got trampolines and foam pits and all this cool stuff so you can fly off of. $5 for members, $8 for non-members. And it starts at 9:30 this morning. And Sky Ranch Retreat and Conference Center is having a getting primitive and going primal, like camping trip. So this is a summer wilderness encampments for boys and girls ages 7 to 13. And they are going to teach wilderness skills that serve a lifetime. Adventure, exploration, and creative play, inspire curiosity. All the things that come along with going out into the woods being like a kid. Yeah, this sounds fun. So it'll be at 28 Rock Creek Road out in Clinton, Montana, starting at 10 a.m. this morning. Tiny Tales is at the Missoula Public Library starting at 10:30. This is for babies through birth through 3 years. Yeah. So they sing finger plays and nursery rhymes, tell stories and songs, and usually held in the larger meeting room. Signs will be posted if it's held elsewhere. We've got Family Story Time at the Missoula Public Library going on at the same time. This is a themed story time on the Dragon Rug, and it's for older kids. 3 and older. Yeah.
Oh, not for our age group?
No, none of these for our age group. I know. They have this gamers club where it's only 19 and under. I was like, so if you're 20, it'd be weird.
Turn around.
Don't go in.
ID to the door.
Yeah.
Bring your fake IDs.
Bring your fake IDs.
To chess club.
Well, they have video games and board games and dice games.
That sounds right down my alley.
Yeah.
And personally, I feel discriminated.
That's what I was thinking too.
That's insane.
I want to play some games.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Children's Museum of Missoula is having a blossom tree craft today at 11 a.m. They're making blossoming trees out of paper bags and tissue paper.
Wait, so what's a blossom tree? Is that like...
I think they're like trees with nice blossoms on them. Like apple trees.
Yeah.
Or see apple blossoms, like cherry trees.
Oh, so you just take you make the tree out of
bag,
right,
and then do tissue paper and make little petals, little flowers.
That's cute. Yeah. That's adorable.
The kids in Missoula have so much fun stuff going on all the time that I'm like.
Sucks for us, we have to be adults and.
Actually, we have a lot of fun too, though.
Adults. Very loosely said.
Yeah. And then we've got yarns at the Missoula Public Library starting at noon today. So you can bring your crocheting or knitting craft project and your lunch and gossip and knit and crochet. And that sounds like a ton of fun. Yeah, it'll be in the boardroom at the public library. There's a teen writers group at the Missoula Public Library starting at 3:30 today. This is for grades 6 through, no, this is just teens. And so if you need some inspiration or some feedback or want to eat some chocolate, check it out.
Or if you need a community to write with, which is always really great to have.
Yes.
I think. Especially an artist community that young. So that's great.
Yeah. Zootown Arts Community Center, they're having a gallery opening scavenger hunt. Vibrance is the exhibit of 2 local photographers, and their imagers explore the vibrance of spring, the vibrance of color, and the vibrance of sound. So that's the first Friday, not first Friday, but a gallery opening at the ZAC. So check that out starting at 5 p.m. this evening.
So it is, those are kind of like first Fridays because the ZAC is so far out.
They're like second Friday.
Yeah, but they still serve wine, they serve food, and so, it's like first Friday all over again.
Yeah, there are a couple galleries that do that, that'll do like a second Friday opening and stuff that I've noticed. Yeah, so here's another one. There's a gallery opening, Space Travel by Mike Huberman. This is also at the Zootown Arts Community Center. And I'll show you guys a photo of some of the art that he makes. So you can check this out. That'll be at the ZAC.
Oh, that's spray paint. I think that's spray paint. That's awesome. That's like 10 or 15 layers of spray paint.
I know, it's really cool.
Yeah.
They do a really good job.
Is he doing like a live? Because sometimes they do it like live, a live demonstration.
Yeah.
Is the word to use. Maybe. You can find out when you go.
Yeah, it doesn't say if it's doing a live thing or not. But yeah, it starts at 5:30. Check it out. And then they have got one more gallery opening, Creative Minds by YAP, which is the Young Artist After School program that the ZAC does. And that'll be going on all weekend. It starts at 5:30. So there are 3 different art shows that you can check out at the ZAC this evening. All very different, but all uniquely and just as good. Unique and just as good. Yeah. Frame of Mind has got a June's second Friday opening. And like I was just saying, there are galleries around town that'll do that. And so this features photography from Rochelle Hansen. And here is one of her photos that she has taken. It's pretty sweet.
That is.
Yeah, what a character.
Yeah, that is quite a unique dude.
Yeah, cool photo. So that'll be artwork by her and her photographs.
Where her photographs take place?
Frame of Mind.
Oh no, like where she took that photo.
No, it doesn't. Nope. But Frame of Mind is 1706 Brook Street, so check that out if you'd like to. Spectrum, like those ladies were here on Monday, and Wednesday. So tonight is their big night. Tickets are $60. This goes to their scholarship programs at Spectrum, which is a hands-on science center. So check that out. You'll be giving back to a good thing in the community and having lots of fun. You'll have good music and food, and it should be a good time all around. So that's tonight, 5:30 behind Spectrum. And now we've got some music for this evening. Stage 112, Stage 112 has got some music, so they have Head Pee, Scare Don't Fear, and The Family Ruin. $15 in advance, and the day of the show. Stores start at 7, and it shows at 8 p.m.
Okay, it's rock music, just to put that out there.
Okay, rock music, good.
Yeah.
Heavy metal rock.
And the next is folk music, which is
traditional Irish music at the Union Club. This is 6 p.m. This is every Friday. And so if you like traditional Irish music, check that out. This should be pretty good.
It's also during the happy hour, which is important to
I was going to say.
mention. It's Irish, and it's during happy hour. Go figure.
You should go. Yeah. Local Yokel, which is another band that Sam has done living room sessions with. They are doing a family-friendly Friday at the Top Hat Lounge. Starts at 6 p.m. So that's a time where parents and children alike can go and get crazy, and parents can drink a lot and not pay attention to their kids, and their kids just like run around. And
is that how that works?
Pretty sure.
You can just be irresponsible.
I think so. Yeah, you just let your kids do whatever.
What a place to live in.
What a place.
Like someone else take care of my children, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah. I think that's crazy in there. And that like all the servers just like, kids will like run into servers with like full trays.
Really?
Yeah, and just like their parents are just like that.
You know, I wasn't gonna go, but I might go on the premise of seeing like children getting as wild as I do. I keep it tame.
Compared to those kids.
Sort of.
At the Missoula Public Library, they're doing a worldwide cinema event. This is tonight at 7 p.m. And the June foreign film is The Dark Valley. This is borrowing from classic Western films, but it's filmed in the Alps.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's based on a best-selling German novel, and it won.
What's the German novel? Can you say it?
Oh my God.
Try it.
Das finstere Tal.
Nice. That sounded pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah, and he's got a real. I thought I was gonna say he sounds like he has a really English name, but it's like Thomas Willmann.
So it's in the large meeting room, 7 p.m. tonight at the Missoula Public Library. And then we've got Zootown Arts Community Center. They've got EDM for art. So they're doing some electronic music, and there will be art happening at the same time. So the Zootown Arts Community Center's got some stuff going on tonight, you guys. If you're over on the north side or downtown or in that neighborhood, check it out. Looks like they've got a lot of really fun things.
Yeah, and they're renovating the basement too. So
Yeah.
the basement will look really sweet pretty soon, I think.
So it's a $5 suggested donation. Just pay what you can, and all proceeds go to the ZAC. Cash for Junkers will be at the Union Club at 9. Wartime Blues and Red Onion Purple will be at the Badlander at 9.
Both rock. Just put that out there.
Voodoo Horseshoes, Tiny Plastic Stars will be at the Palace at 9:30. That's jam bands. 406 will be at the Sunrise Saloon at 9:30. That's country. And High Voltage Album Release will be at the Top Hat Lounge. 10 p.m. It's rock, and they're releasing their album. Yeah.
Third studio album. That's impressive.
I know, that is impressive.
Is it free?
Yes.
I guess we'll never know.
No, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's free.
Cool.
But we're going to switch gears, and now we are going to do Asaph segment. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start out with the New Testament. John 14, verse 6, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes unto the Father but through me. Now, the reason I'm starting this segment with that particular Bible verse is because we're talking about a woman who spent her entire life through song, music, and words telling the gospel story of how Jesus died for our sins on the cross, and that we can be forgiven when we ask Christ to be our Savior. And of course, the person we're talking about is Frances Jane von Alstany Crosby, known to the world as Fanny Crosby, as you can see here. And this woman here, despite her disability, which I don't like that word, disability.
Yeah.
But despite her disability, this lady, her genre was hymns, gospel songs. Her occupation, she was a lyricist, a poet, and a composer. And the instruments that she played was piano, harp, guitar, and organ.
So she's a full-on musician.
Yeah, full-time.
Full-time.
Now, she was born in 1820, and she was an American mission worker, a poet, like I mentioned, lyricist. And she's credited with writing 8,000 hymns and gospel songs.
8,000. So
8,000.
She must have been really a pioneer for
for her time.
music.
And not only that, it sold 100 million copies in print.
Wow.
Can you believe that? That's just for gospel music. We're talking about the old-fashioned hymns.
Yeah, and the print music was really expensive back in the day.
Yeah, and it still sold 100 million. She's known as the queen of gospel writers, gospel songwriters, and she's the mother of modern congregational singing in America.
Cool.
And of course, the American hymnals that we have in churches today contain her work.
Cool.
You know, like when you go to any of those churches, they have the little books.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all the songs that are written by her.
That's what a way to leave your legacy, though.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, she was writing so many songs that the publishers were getting concerned. And it's not her fault she was talented.
Why were they getting concerned?
Well, because they didn't want to have so many songs by the same person, so she had to have different names. You know, for her works, because she was just able to write so many songs and hymns.
Man, she was like the original one to do a pseudonym for art.
Yeah, pseudonym. That's right.
Totally.
And not only did, and even not even talking about him, she wrote 1,000 secular poems, and she has 4 books in poetry published, as well as 2 best-selling autobiographies.
That's pretty
Wow. And so all of the hymns that we hear in church today is from her.
Oh, almost everyone came from her. You can go to maybe a Southern Baptist church, you know, when they have those hymnals and they're reading.
She's all over it.
Yeah, this lady, and she's done songs like Blessed Assurance, Praise Him, To God Be the Glory, and just, I couldn't even read all the rest of it. Take too long.
I don't know gospel music that well, but I feel like, I mean, maybe you can tell me, are those popular songs?
Yeah, we're just talking about the old hymns.
Okay.
You know, that before the new stuff came out.
Gotcha.
The real old-fashioned hymnals and things like that.
All right.
And she, I assume she ranks up with people like Mother Teresa in a sense.
Yeah.
Because of her missions work. And we can start this clip. This here gives a highlight of her entire life in like a minute.
Awesome. So.
Fanny J. Crosby. There is no character in the history of American Sunday school and evangelistic hymns so outstanding as that of Fanny Crosby. More of her hymns than of any other writer of the 19th century have found an abiding place in the hearts of Christians the world over. So evident is this that there is a fragrance about her very name that no other has. Miss Crosby was born in New York, Putnam County, March 24, 1820. When about 6 weeks of age, lost her sight through improper treatment which caused her to be blind for the remainder of her life. At the age of 15, she was placed in the New York Institute of the Blind, where she was educated and became a member of the faculty. During these years, she met many famous men of American history: President Van Buren, Tyler, and Cleveland. President Cleveland was connected with the Institute of the Blind. Her first hymn to attain universal favor was Safe in the Arms of Jesus. She wrote over 8,000 hymns. Isn't that remarkable, Jim? Many of which have long been favorites the world around. Some of the best known are Pass Me Not, O Gentle Savior, I Am Thine, O Lord, Hold Thou My Hand, Jesus is Calling, Blessed Assurance, Near the Cross, Savior More Than Life to Me, Jesus Keep Me Near the Cross, Near the Cross, Near the Cross, Be My Glory Ever, Till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the river. Saved by Grace, what a beautiful song. And tell me the story of Jesus.
I like that one, Dad. Sing it, will you?
Anyway, my conclusion of this remarkable woman, she was, she caught a cold as a little infant baby, and of course they didn't have the medications at that time.
Right.
And so inflammation developed around her eyes, and that's what caused her to go blind. Oof. The treatments that they were giving her probably didn't help matters any. It damaged her optic nerves, and so from just like Helen Keller, she was just blind all her life.
Yeah.
But she really accomplished a lot. And she was educated like Helen Keller, you know, the School of the Blind in her time. And the rest is history. She just left the world great music for those people that are in the hymns.
That's
and
awesome.
that clip we saw there, that's a scene where the son is a descendant of Fanny Crosby.
Oh, cool.
So this was the father telling the son about his heritage and the history of this great woman.
That's
cool.
Incredible.
So I'll end it like that, and that's the story of Fanny Crosby.
Oh, thanks.
That's really
her
neat.
legacy left in the field of gospel music.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, thanks for sharing that.
Well, we will be right back with more events after this short PSA. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to do it. It's just Asaph. I tried.
This is Scott's fault.
I know how to play that
if it's
song.
anyone's fault.
I know. Okay, let's. We'll be right after this with a short song with Asaph. Thanks, Asaph.
That was it. That was our break.
Awkward transition.
Well, that's what they would have played that anyway.
That's true. But yeah, I thought I knew how to do the PSAs. Oh well. Okay, back to events. So these are events. These are events plans for tomorrow. So the Missoula Farmers Market is back in town. So we've got the Missoula Farmers Market, which is by the red X's. That is from 8 to 1. Then we have the People's Market, which is right next to Jimmy John's over on Pine Street, right? Pine Street. That is open from, I believe, 9 to 2. And the Clark Fork Market down at Caris Park is open from 8 to 1. And that's every Saturday.
It is super awesome.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Yep. Yes. Every Saturday, get lots of goodies and clothes and food and groceries and yeah. But the Lifelong Learning Center at 8:30 tomorrow morning, they're having a bracelet and rings using metal and leather class. So you can create your own leather wrap, bracelet, and rings, and they will teach you the basics of learning how to do that. Yeah.
Is there an age limit on it?
Nope. All skills welcome.
That's
all
awesome.
materials provided.
Bring a sack lunch.
Bring a sack
That's important.
310 South Curtis, Missoula. There is a Garden City Shootout 3-on-3 tournament in the JCPenney parking lot. So this is the 23rd annual Garden City Shootout tournament, and I'm not really quite sure what it is, but it must be like different forms of shooting. So it says there are activities that are free throw contests, 3-point contests, sling jumper, inflatables. They have food vendors and multiple other games. And so I can imagine that it's just like basketball.
It is bad. Well, there's basketball right there.
Oh, good. Here you guys go. Check this out. Here's this basketball. Oh, hang on. Oh, 1 second.
Hold on.
So this is like a basketball tournament. Yeah.
So for all you ballers out there.
Yeah, for all you ballers out there.
Show off your skills.
Registration forms are available at Southgate Mall Guest Services. And so this is... they have like teams, and so yeah, just go check it out. Should be interesting. That'll be at the JCPenney parking lot, 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Show off your skills.
There is a radio control fun, fly, and swap meet at the Thunderbirds Field starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. And it's open to all ages. Thunderbird Field. It's swap meet and fun fly.
So you just bring your RC drones and whatever you want over there and hang out with people who are like you. And I'm personally curious what the people are like who are into that. I assume they'd be pretty tech savvy and like really know. So it'd probably be really a lot of smart people. Yeah, there. That'd be cool. It'd be a cool like community to check out.
I would think so. Learn some cool stuff. Get to fly around. Yeah. And there is a Saturday family art workshop. They're making shadow puppets at the Missoula Art Museum starting at 11. So if you want to learn how to make a shadow puppet, go check that out. It's from 11 to 12:30 and it's free. Yeah. There's a community picnic at McCormick Park starting at 2 p.m. This is put on by the Children's Museum of Missoula. They're celebrating its 20th anniversary. So there'll be cake, lemonade, music, face painting, and family fun. McCormick Park at 2 p.m., 2 to 4. So check that out. It's a free event, great for kids and the whole family. Yeah. Up next, we've got Feed Your Brain. This is a class put on by Natural Grocers, and it's nutrition and meals for concentration and focus. And so these are meals and food that you can use to feed your brain. Yeah.
Is it free?
Let's see. Doesn't say. Yeah.
It's free.
Yes. And the Hellgate Roller Girls have a home bout at the Missoula Fairgrounds tomorrow at 4 p.m. So they are playing against Flathead Valley Roller Derby. Flathead Valley Roller Girls, yeah. So that'll be at 4:30. It's $10, and $8 a day of the event. Yeah, $10. Yeah.
Cool.
Up next, we've got music for tomorrow night. Aaron Buzzas will be at the Salmon Lake State Park Amphitheater at 6 p.m. That is located on 2329 Highway 83 out in Sealy Lake.
And that is folk music for those who do not know who he is. I didn't, so.
We have Absolutely with Chris Moon and Monte Carlo is at the Badlander at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and that's dance electronic music. Joan Zen is at the Union Club and tomorrow at 9 p.m. and she rocks. She's rock and roll, but she's awesome. Yeah.
It's rock and roll.
Yeah. Queer Party is at the Palace at 9 p.m. tomorrow. So get out. It's a summertime vibe. So get out those Hawaiian shirts and luau's and get
Heck
crazy.
Yeah.
Woo! So that's at the Palace at 9 p.m. tomorrow. And then Monks has got some DJ stuff going on. They have Mandatory Mayhem featuring Nintendo. So that'll be at 9 p.m. It's $3. Yeah, pretty affordable. The Kayla Ray Band will be at the Sunrise Saloon at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow night. That is country. And my last event is the Petty Band will be at the Top Hat Lounge. And it's a tribute to the music of Tom Petty. Yeah, free show, 10 p.m. So that's what's going on for today and tomorrow. As always, you can check out MissoulaEvents.net. You can check out the newspaper, The Independent, and the University of Montana website always has their events on there too.
Or you can just watch this whole entire thing again.
Yeah, or you can
just put it on repeat.
But we're going to switch gears, and I did a little word on the street the other day. So I'm going to play that for you guys. And you've got to mind me, this is my first time using Final Cut Pro, like really editing.
Yeah.
So it's maybe a little awkward, but either way.
We like awkward. It makes things interesting.
That's true. Either way,
Ready?
Here is the word on the street
Crossfade.
that I did for you guys yesterday.
I'm not doing this well.
Right now, it's sitting on my porch and drinking beer, probably.
My favorite summertime activity is floating the river, definitely.
My favorite summertime activity is sleeping.
Floating the river.
Laying outside and reading.
Skateboarding.
I like to swim.
Swimming.
Probably being on the river in a tube or a raft.
For me, it is hiking. For you?
Yeah, I think also being outside, yeah.
Ooh, this is my first summer here, but probably I love playing outdoor volleyball. We play at Bonner and Kiwanis Parks, and it's super fun. I like
trips. Oh, that's a good one.
I like kickboxing.
Floating down the river.
I'd like to say that I put sunscreen on. I learned a really hard lesson last summer, what happens when you don't do that. So this is the summer where I put sunscreen on when I'm going to be outside for a long time.
Sunscreen all day. I try to not go outside.
Not getting in the sun. I keep my shirt on, be in the shade. Sunscreen when necessary.
Oh, I usually have sunscreen.
I heard somewhere that if you take ibuprofen, it helps with sunburns. So I've been taking ibuprofen before, like floating and stuff. Plus sunscreen, of course. SPF like 10,000. You don't want to get burned.
You're lying.
What about you?
I'm chilling.
You're just chilling.
I don't really do anything about it.
You gotta pay to play, right?
Yeah.
Get a little sunburn. Oh, yeah. It's alright.
I don't really burn.
I put sunscreen on and I reapply it like after an hour or two.
Staying in the shade.
As you can tell by looking at me, absolutely nothing.
We actually use a lot of sunscreen. Usually factor 30 or 50 when we are out for a lot of time. Yeah.
Oh geez, get in the shade sometimes. Sunblock makes me feel terrible, so I don't wear it that much.
Oh man, I'm not very good about that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe buy a hat. That's it though. We should be better.
I'm from Florida and I'm Italian, so I kind of just adapt. I'm used to it.
That's my word on the street I did yesterday.
That looks good. I liked it.
A lot of interesting people. I got rejected a lot too, but
that's rough.
That's just the name of the game.
Yep.
I'd say.
Yep.
Yeah, and all you can say is, "Okay, bye. Thanks anyway."
Just to say that's the commitment here.
Yeah.
Is that we're willing to be rejected by strangers on the street. Not a lot of people are willing to do that, but
no, not really. But I am. For you guys. But little Scotty is on vacation.
Yes, he is.
But he's still working. He pre-recorded a Hallmark or Bullmark for us. And Sam, I know that you don't really know what Hallmark or Bullmark is.
I have an idea.
Yeah? So
Yeah, you take it's. Yeah, I have an idea of it.
So I'll tell you guys, for you, those of you at home that may not know. So Scott will either make up a Hallmark movie synopsis or he'll read one from offline, and we have to decide if it's a real Hallmark movie or if it's total Bullmark, like total something he made up. And if you've been watching our show consistently, you've seen that he's kind of getting good at this. He's tricking Asaph and I. But I think I'm kind of hip to it. I feel like I've started to notice like some specific words that if he'll use or won't use.
Yeah.
And if it's really long or if it sounds really generic.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, that's...
But isn't that Hallmark, though? I mean, it's also really generic.
I guess when you do it a lot, you can kind of tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, especially if you know Scott.
Yeah.
I don't. I do know Scott well. I totally do.
So here is a Hallmark or Bullmark. So yeah, he'll be asking us and we'll flipping that back to us and giving our answer.
This is live from Scott's, well, not live, but this is from Scott's hotel room.
Scott's hotel room while he's
somewhere in America. Live.
Oh, an error occurred.
Wait, no, just refresh.
Refresh. Okay, I'm going to refresh it, you guys.
Hold on, guys.
Hang on.
Scott will come.
This will happen. Okay.
All right, are you guys ready for a little bit of hit it, Asaph? Hallmark or Bullmark?
Scott just took a shower.
Freshly showered.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you guys sure?
No.
All right, because I'm going to start right now.
Can you wait?
The first one is a famous country singer who's been in a creative rut is set to marry a Hollywood actress and return them to a small town. He soon crosses paths with his childhood sweetheart and finally feels inspired to write songs again because of the childhood sweetheart. Anyways, he reveals his life. He reevaluates his life, his values, and his options of true love. As his wedding day approaches, he must decide if he has to choose the right woman to be his wife. Which doesn't make any sense, because don't you want to restart dating your sweetheart again to see if you guys will work it out? But anyways, the movie's called A Country Wedding. Is this a Hallmark original movie, or is this Bullmark? And
all right.
I'm calling it. It's totally...
Hallmark or Bullmark?
No, it's totally Bullmark.
You think Bullmark?
Heck yeah. Scott lingered on points, and yeah.
I'm gonna agree with Sam.
All right. Bullmark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it sounds pretty generic.
Yeah, and Scott seems like he lingered on a few points and was like elaborating on things that don't need to be elaborated on. Swear to God, Scott.
Okay, I'm gonna say Hallmark. I'm gonna say Hallmark movie. Yeah.
Don't make Noelle red on this.
Okay, you guys, let's find out.
All right, do it.
For those of you watching, Hallmark or Bullmark is where I read the synopsis of a Hallmark original movie, or do I? So I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds to decide whether or not it is Hallmark or Bullmark. All right.
You know, I'm going to
go ahead.
Switch while I have time.
You're going to switch?
I'm going to go with Noelle.
All right.
You think Hallmark?
You guys ready?
I'm standing strong.
Okay, all right.
Standing strong, Scott.
But I'm just like pretending I'm listening to you guys from what we've done on our show before. But okay, so the answer is it's a Hallmark original movie.
Damn
yes, for sure.
Darn it.
Nice. Yeah. I thought so. I was like, that sounds so silly.
Yeah. Man, bummer, Scott. Way to be.
Okay.
Way to be good.
So now, as always, we have a second one. So let's hear the second one from Scott.
All right, are you guys ready for the next one?
Yes, Scott, we are.
All right. Are you ready, Asaph?
Great timing.
All right, hit it, Asaph. A washed-up country singer returns to her hometown. So there's a theme. There's some more country singers. In Montana, after one of her songs were ridiculed for its insane and uncountry music video, which made her the laughing stock of Nashville, Tennessee. Because you know that country and something is from Nashville. Like that. It's only when she reconnects with her old rock band that she's left to pursue a country singing career that she soon discovers her true voice. So she reconnects with her old rock band, but anyways, the movie's called A Little Bit of Rock and Country. Is this a Hallmark original movie or is this Bullmark?
Okay, what do you guys think? I think it's a Hallmark movie because he said there's a country theme. He kind of gave it away.
I'm just gonna go against you.
Yeah, what do you think, Asaph?
I'm gonna agree with you again.
Hallmark, because he said there's a theme. Okay, all right.
Just to make the tension there.
Yeah.
I'm going with the opposite, but we'll find
You're
out.
gonna do Bullmark?
Heck yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll see.
What do you guys think?
Hallmark.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. The answer is Bullmark.
Oh!
Okay? And that concludes Hallmark or Bullmark. Thanks for having me. And from Boulder, Colorado, I'm Scott Ramp for Wake Up MIssoula. All right, are you guys ready for a little bit of...
So we're one for one, so...
I hope vacation is fun. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Even out.
Mm-hmm.
1 for 1, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that we're coming to the end of our show, so I'm going to do some more social media plug and talk about, maybe if I can find the right tab, social media plug and talk about summer camps. Yeah. So to find out more information about Wake Up Missoula, you can check us out on wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You can like Wake Up Missoula on Facebook. You can like us on Twitter, as well as MCAT on Twitter. Missoula Community Access Television also has its own Facebook. And to find out more information, you can go to mcat.org, where you'll find out about our summer camps and all of our times and hours. And tell us once more about our summer camp, Sam.
All of them?
Yeah, just like,
Okay. So from top to bottom, we're doing, first thing we're doing is Raptors of the Rocky, which is a wildlife bird camp done in a bird sanctuary called Raptors of the Rocky. And the idea is we just take, we'll take the campers out to this place and just teach them how to film wildlife, which is an important skill to have, especially in Missoula, or Montana, I should say.
Yep.
And then we have 2 animation camps, which is learning stop motion animation, and then the third one is a movie making camp, and we have openings in our animation camp from July 11th to the 15th.
Yep.
So.
And to find out more about our summer camps, you can go to mcat.org, click our MCAT Film Camp tab, and this will give you all the MCAT summer camps. And as well, you can click here to download the summer camp form. We still have spots available, so if you want to send your kid up, do it today. But thanks for watching Wake Up Missoula. My name is Noelle McFoy.
And I am Sam Tolman.
And take it away, Asaph. We will see you guys Monday morning.